Hi everybody, welcome. This is Oracle Mystique, the Avatar High Priestess, Master of the Four Elements, brought back to restore balance to the unbalanced ones tuning in. So this is going to be a you versus them reading. This is for the person that wasted your time. This is going to be a mainly all tarot spread, but I'll use Oracle decks if need be. I do have a Etsy shop, so if you guys want to look at that, if you guys are readers or enthusiasts, you can take a look. And I do have a natural soap and butter business, so every $80 you spend, you get a free reading. Just place your order. You get a follow-up email by me, and we'll discuss what kind of reading you would like moving forward. But this is collective. This will be also updated onto my YouTube. So you guys, my collective, will be on this side, and the person you dealt with that wasted your time will be on this side. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. This, again, is collective, general, not personal. So we're going to see like how you guys are feeling for the person that wasted your time right here. Hi, good morning, Miss VV87. So tell me how my collective is feeling about the person that wasted their time. And keep in mind, whatever zodiacs I spew out, if it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message. It's all just energy, and there's no gender. So first we got Hermit card, Virgo energy. So I feel like you guys are just maybe isolating yourself from them, maybe just not interacting, or maybe not interacting on social media, or looking at the things that they have on social media. Again, you just distance yourself from this person because they wasted your time greatly, they're disappointed. And I feel like it's going to make you reevaluate because, you know, the traditional tarot has the star lantern inside, but it's on a necklace. So you're going to be reevaluating your wish fulfillment. And tonight is a perfect time to make wishes because Jupiter and Neptune are conjoined by Pisces, its ruling planets. So best time to make a wish now, and whatever you're trying to manifest, by the way. Death, Scorpio. Ooh, reverse. You guys aren't completely over this. I feel like, you know, yeah, this thing had to end with somebody that wasted your time, though. But I feel like you're in the process of transformation. I feel like you're taking time to fully accept it. Maybe your mind already knows, but maybe your feelings, maybe your ego a bit, depending on the spread. But I see that, you know, you guys are just distancing yourself, and you're just taking time to process this. One more, please. Wow, all these major arcanas, Leo. You guys are holding back. I feel like you may want to go off on this person, but you're just holding back. It's like, you know what? I'm going to let the universe handle it. Bottom of the deck on your side, collective. Two of Cups reverse. Cancer energy. You're realizing the incompatibility. This person really isn't for you, and you had to release it here. With this Four of Pentacles, reverse, Capricorn, and that Four of Swords, you're taking a break. Like, this person may have been playing too many mind games, or they were just stressing you out. And yeah, you had to release this Devil energy. This really could be a Capricorn you might be dealing with, or they have Capricorn placements. And release it because they were just too toxic. They were just too much. And it just made you all up in your head for nothing. And then with the Seven of Swords, you just feel like, you know, this person wasn't all the way with you. They could have been very sneaky, or they're just holding back information, or lying, or stealing, cheating, what have you. Aquarius energy. And you have to turn your back. You're waiting for something better and manifesting something better. And you're looking at things in a different perspective here. That, you know, you weren't the problem. It was mainly them. They weren't the one that was fully honest and forthcoming. And Two of Pentacles reverse. You're just like tired of balancing this out. Capricorn energy, and because it's just too disappointing. Too disappointing. Like, they made you very upset. Scorpio energy. Now let's look on their side right here. Let's look about how they're feeling. The person that wasted your time. How are they feeling? Wow. King of Wands, reverse. Aries or Leo Sag. This person may have been a player. Let's see some more. Yeah, very childish energy. Page of Pentacles reversed. Like, they didn't have no solid offers, or You know, this is something that didn't get off the ground because pages are starting something. Before you get to the knight, before you get to the king or the queen, you start off as a page. But this person wasn't really starting off on a good foot right here. I feel like they were very inconsistent, very wishy-washy. Capricorn or Taurus, Libra. I mean, Capricorn or Taurus, Virgo. Why did I say Libra? Some of you guys could be dealing with the Libra or air sign, or they have it in their chart. Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now here's an air sign, right? So I feel like they were contemplating about communication because, you know, in tarot, the traditional tarot, the Knight of Swords is always charging in. This person wasn't really charging. You see, they're just standing and contemplating like how to communicate, how to voice things to you. But, you know, I feel like they were always stalling. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This person wasn't, again, fully honest. They're not speaking. Again, you guys are maybe cutting this person out, or you guys are just at a distance and just keeping them at arm's length. Because, you know, there's not much communication here, and there's nothing more that can be said. But this person was very confusing. Very confusing. And I feel like it irritated the hell out of you. They were juggling too much, maybe priorities or people. And they had to be honest with themselves, Cancer, Pisces, with this moon reverse. Again, they weren't all the way, but I feel like, you know, things just started coming at them, and they couldn't really speak on it. But they just had a lot of harbor feelings. And then with this Three of Pentacles reverse, they weren't really coming together with you. They're just doing things themselves, what they want to do. And I feel like that's what also frustrates you the most. Because, you know, if we're starting something or trying to start something, at least be honest, be communicative, like where you feel like you're changing. But this person, I feel like they're trying to keep themselves more emotionally composed, Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces with this King of Cups. But I feel like, you know, it was hard doing that. And you see, look, wow, Two of Cups reverse here, Two of Cups reverse here. You guys feel like, yeah, you guys are incompatible. This isn't working. But, you know, I feel like it's because they were doing too much. They were doing too much. And they lack good judgment. Very indecisive energy, Scorpio energy. And now it's causing them to take a step back with this Hangman. See, you both got Hangman and both got Four of Pentacles reverse here. You both are releasing this. Maybe for a new opportunity or a job promotion or whatever they got going on, or maybe it's a new offer. That's why they couldn't really give to you, or there's just a lot of stuff they had to maintain, but they weren't forthcoming. It's like all you had to do was tell me. All you had to do was tell me and get it over with. Let's do some more. Talk to me for my collective, please. Talk to me for my collective. Talk to me for my collective, please. Wow, you guys are getting nothing but major arcanas right here. You guys are going through it, huh? Full reverse. Aquarius. Oh, wow. Eight of Cups, reverse. Pisces. Hierophant, reverse. Taurus, Magician, reverse. Gemini, Virgo. I'm going to keep this to the side right here. Bottom of the deck, Moon, reverse. Wow. Y'all are really going through it right here with all these major arcanas. This is a karmic cycle you have to maybe close out. Cancer, Pisces, Taurus. And then, yeah. I feel like you have a hard time, like, taking that new leap of faith right now. Maybe you feel like you're having a hard time manifesting what you want, what you desire, or every time you manifest somebody or a new situation to come forth, it never follows through, and it's making you hard to emotionally detach. I don't feel like you're going to return to this situation. I just feel like you have a hard time right now emotionally detaching because you're waiting for your emotions to catch up to what your mind already knows. But I also feel like it's a bit of ego and pride here, also with the Strength card. You guys know you aren't on the same page. You guys want different things, different levels of commitment, because this person isn't able to commit to you. Because kings are also more committal and go-getting, but this person wasn't really go-getting like that. They weren't putting in as much effort. And I feel like you had to come to this realization that this was a waste of time. I feel like you wanted to avoid this tower situation, Aries, Scorpio. It's like you didn't want to believe it, but you had to listen to your intuition, because no matter how you're looking at this tower is coming down. You have to release this feeling of betrayal, but you know, don't take it personal. Don't harbor other people's shortcomings as your own, because it was a reflection on them that they couldn't handle the situation. And they made the situation very incompatible. And then look, Knight of Wands. You feel like this person was very wishy-washy, player-like. Very inconsistent. Like you see them as very childish. You don't see them as a king. Talk to me more about the person that wasted my collective's time. Wow, Hermit right here. Look, Hermit. You guys are marrying each other right here, Virgo. They're going to be forced into introspection here. Five of Wands reverse. Leo. If they had other options or things that were more in competition, I feel like they're dropping. If they were dating other people, because I guess I do sense that it was single and it's something that didn't come off the ground. People are dropping. People are falling down. Like, they're not saying they're dropping all their hoes, but it's like they can't maintain anything. And I feel like they're going to start seeing eye to eye and work through their internal conflicts. I feel like eventually they're going to realize that they were the problem. But not just yet. You got to give that divine timing. Because, you know, sometimes people need time to realize that they were wrong. Because, you know, some people are just a little bit slow. One more, please. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is what they're striving for. They want to be stable. They want to be independent. They take things slow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They want to be financially secure. Maybe they're a businessman, woman. And that's just the goal. But right now, they just lack passion. They lack enthusiasm. Even just more creative beginnings. Queen of Wands. I feel like they're trying to keep their confidence up and keep it together. And they just want to be happy. They just want personal fulfillment, enjoyment. Pisces energy with this 10 of Cups. And maybe they're trying to take care of a family or set up for a family. And they just want things to be more zen and at peace and fulfilling with this Sun card, Leo. And then look, Death in the upright. They're going through transitions and transformations and stuff too. And they're trying to manage their time and their energy properly. But mind you, they're not going to be having time for dating or anybody else. So it's not a you thing. It's a them thing. Six of Pentacles, Taurus energy. And I feel like this is a self-work thing with this Three of Pentacles reverse again. They're working on things for themselves. But mind you, they don't know how to properly manage relationships. So when it comes to their priorities with their money, they could be fine at it. But when it comes to relationships and what it requires, like it requires communication, honesty, transparency, and putting time in and prioritizing that as well. They don't know how to do that. And I feel like those are things that are surfacing up for you. And then maybe you might have some triggers. Because eventually, that's what I also see sometimes the Tower card as. Like, you're trying to avoid being triggered. But, you know, there's only so much you can do. But this person was very triggering for you because it's like they're not on the same page. I feel like with all these major arcanas, I feel like this was teaching you how to work through your triggers. Because they were annoying the hell out of you with their inconsistencies and the way that they weren't showing up. Just doing what they wanted to do without regard of what you were feeling. And if they approached you first, I know y'all are mad as hell. Like, you could have left me alone. But if this is something that naturally happened, okay, I understand. But at the same time, I feel like, you know, if they were just go-getting, it's like they start but didn't finish or didn't put in the time to be consistent, I know y'all are mad. All right, let's see what actions will you take, collective. Yep, still releasing. I feel like you're still in the process of releasing, Capricorn energy. I feel like, you have to get your last few words in. You know how they were contemplating on communicating with this Knight of Swords? But in this day, you were charging it. It's like, I got something to say to you before I go. So while they're contemplating, it's like, look, I'm going to get these last few hits in because you done pissed me off for X amount of time. And I've been very patient. I've been very humble. I've been very understanding. But I feel like, you know, I'm going to do what you're not able to do. And that's communicate and be real. All right. One more for my collective. What future actions will they take? I feel like you're not going to put any more work into this. I feel like you're pulling back your emotions. Virgo energy and Cancer or Pisces, Scorpio. You're pulling back your energy. You're not putting any more work, any more effort. None whatsoever. Because why bother? What's the point? It's like, okay, you guys are working, co-creating with spirit, or maybe working with projects or whatever, and you're just going to move forward. You don't know where you're going to go, but you're just going to get the hell up out of this situation. Chariot, Cancer energy. And then Emperor, you guys are standing firm in your power. Aries energy, because it's like, enough is enough. I'm dropping this. I'm putting this down. You just disappointed me for the last time. Scorpio energy, Capricorn energy with this Two of Pentacles. So, yeah, you're standing in your power. You're putting your foot down. Because this person couldn't even be a king or a queen to you. So you had to really boss up in new energy and come through and tell on them about themselves as an emperor. You had to be the king of kings or queen of queens. Again, there's no gender. But it's like you had to set the boundary and show them what they're not. And really that they are not on your level. Not on your level. Because it's like you really have to show the difference. It's like, I'm going to show you the difference between the both of us. Because maybe you guys are better at managing your priorities, your career, your money, and then also your relationships. But this person is horrible with relationships and maintaining them. Let's see about their future actions. I appreciate all the likes and the roses and the hearts. Thank you guys so much. I feel like they're not trying to stress about it. Nine of Swords. I feel they're trying to release overthinking. Gemini energy. One more. Four of Swords. Yeah, they trying to I feel like they burn themselves out with this Four of Swords reverse. And they're just trying not to overthink. This person is very anxious. They're very scatterbrained, very ADHD. And I feel like they're trying to organize their thoughts. One more. But any actions towards you, I don't see it. I feel like they're just going through a lot of internal stuff. Ten of Cups. I feel like this is what they're trying to focus on. Their personal fulfillment here. And I feel like they overcomplicate the simple things on what it truly means to be happy. I feel like they're always in their head about what's going to make them happy, what's going to be the most fulfilling. But I feel like, you know, they're always in their head about it. Or they burn themselves out. Or maybe they just, Pisces energy, if you guys are dealing with a Pisces, they like the idea of what happiness looks like instead of doing the actual work of what it takes. And then bottom of the deck, Temperance reverse. Sagittarius. And this person isn't balanced. They might still watch you, or they might still have some premature, immature communication with you with this Page of Swords. But mind you, this person isn't a king. They're not even much of a page. Or maybe they are a page and then a knight. But either way, this is still young, immature energy. And again, lack of balance, injustice here, lack of fairness. And I feel like, you know, they are just trying to focus on nurturing themselves and what they need. And, you know, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, all right here. I saw Queen of Pentacles wanting to come out right here on your side too, though. But I'm like, you're like, Oracle, we are not a match with this person. Hell no. They do want something long-term eventually. But I feel like, you know, they have to release certain blockages and actually be open with this Seven of Wands reverse, because they're just so blocked off. But they need to actually release that and release their toxic traits and habits. Devil reverse. Capricorn energy. Because, look, they are going to be nostalgic and reminiscing. Maybe they also reminisce about the stuff in the past. Maybe they're going to contemplate about reconciling. Scorpio energy. But y'all aren't going to want it. And they're not even together financially. I see a lot of codependency here. Again, this person isn't together as they would like to be. But they're hoping and praying and wishing they will be. And they're trying to manifest. But, you know, your Magician reverse over here, their Magician reverse right here. Gemini, Virgo. Things aren't playing out the way that they want it to. And they're moving very slow at snail's pace to the point where it feels like they're not even moving at all. But they are going to try to release regrets and disappointments. Again, try. And focus on their commitments and higher levels of commitment and what it means to be committed to somebody eventually. But right now, I don't sense that they're really available with this Ace of Cups reverse. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And that's why you guys are withdrawing. Because it's like they got too much going on. All right, let's see the potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. So nothing's ever set in stone. It's all just due to choice. It's all just due to choice. What's the potential outcome for my collectives? Okay, I feel like you guys are still resisting this Tower moment. It's like, what the fuck just happened? Did this really just happen? Aries, Scorpio. I feel like you guys got to work through your triggers and your ego a bit with this one. I feel like this person like hurt your ego. Because you're still in the moment of, what the fuck? Like, you could have just left me alone. Or you could have just said something earlier. But I feel like they may have stalled or prolonged saying what they needed to say. And it's like, you could have let me know earlier. Queen of Cups reverse again. Yeah. You guys are withdrawn because this person frustrates you. It makes you very emotionally overwhelmed. Highly annoyed. Lovers reverse. Yeah. You feel like this is the wrong person. Like, Two of Cups was in the reverse, even on their side, though. And also you got Lovers reverse. It's like, yeah, this isn't for you. You want something more. You want something better. And you're just not going to talk to them anymore. And yeah, Seven of Cups, reverse, Scorpio. Oh, Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're seeing things for what they are, not what you want them to be. And it's like, you're trusting your intuition more because, you know, the secret's out. And I feel like what they said or may have said confirmed all of what you were thinking. And you're just healing right now with this Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Meanwhile, they lack balance. You're putting yourself, restoring yourself in balance. Because they just did too much. And then you see how they had Page of Swords on their side. And the upright, you're in the reverse. You don't want to talk to them, see them. But they might still try to keep some tabs on you. So don't be surprised. Aquarius or Gemini, Libra. And look, King of Cups reverse. Yeah, like, you lack compassion for this person. It's like, whatever. It's like, I wish you well. But really, you know that I wish you well is like, go to hell, low key. But this person just triggers the hell out of you. And look, oh, world. You're closing out this cycle. Saturn energy, Capricorn. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. It's like, it's done. It's a done deal, Oracle. I'm over it. I'm giving to myself. Fuck this person. And working on my finances. And working on myself. Taurus energy and then Virgo energy. Because who needs this? I'm going to invest my pentacles into something better. And worthwhile. And something that's actually going to grow. And I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take as much time as I need to. Eight of Wands, reverse, Sagittarius. For this new opportunity for things to grow and be in fruition. Taurus energy. Because this person, they just did too much and too much of nothing. So don't get triggered. I mean, I feel like you guys are really triggered, really upset. And I feel like you're just trying to hold it together. But it's okay to scream, shout, cry, whatever. And say what you need to say. Because I feel like maybe some of you guys may have cursed them out. Or maybe you wanted to, but it's like you have to keep it, you know, keep your composure, but you still told them about themselves. For karma's sake. All right, let's see their potential outcome. Keep in mind, outcomes are interchangeable due to free will. You're not going to entertain this, but right now, you guys are pissed. Talk to me about them, please. Their potential outcome. Seven of Swords. I feel like, you know, they're getting more realizations. And more truth coming out, or truth, maybe also truth from other people if they were dating other people. Aquarius energy. Where are you supposed to go? All right, is it supposed to be upright or reverse? Star, healing. More Aquarius energy. Trying to have hope, trying to have faith. I feel like they're just trying to work on their wish fulfillment. But in order to do that, they got to be honest with themselves. They got to be honest that they are a problem. feel like they can't escape their thoughts, but don't be surprised for their return, or if they try to contact again with the Six of Swords reverse, more Aquarius energy. Y'all really could be dealing with an Aquarius, or they have some Aquarius placements. But you know, Aquarius can be very detached. And then this also shot out too, Emperor reverse. Mind you, you came off like a divine energy, and you had to tell them about themselves. And you know, they aren't an emperor. They're not even a king. And I feel like they're going to get those realizations with this moon reverse, Cancer, Pisces, that it's not hitting. I feel like they're still stuck in La La Land. Maybe they're still entertaining options. But this is illusions and confusion. Both of these cards are illusions and confusions here too, though. But I feel like they're having a hard time accepting reality as is. Wow, Eight of Cups reverse here too. You both got Eight of Cups. But I feel like for you guys, it's hard to emotionally detach right now. But for them, they might freaking return. They might come back very successful, or they just maybe want attention with the Six of Wands. And then Ten of Swords. I feel like if once you reject them, like, I'm not doing this shit, it's gonna feel like a pain and a stab in the back. And then full reverse. You guys have full reverse right here. More Aquarius energy. And it's gonna be having a hard time starting something new, but they still have this wishy-washy energy, Knight of Wands, like they haven't changed. And they're gonna be very hurt, disappointed, and heartbroken. And again, wow, Eight of Pentacles reverse on both ends. Somebody might be very creative or artist, or maybe you guys are both artists and creative. But they're not gonna really put in. And wow, Eight of Wands reverse, like Eight of Wands reverse came out right there too. You guys match each other's energy, but it's like y'all match each other, and it's like we're not compatible, Oracle. And this person can't make up their mind, and they're indecisive about where they want to take things, where they want to go. And wow, Empress. They're going to see you as an empress. They're not an emperor, but they're going to see you as an empress. Taurus, Libra. And it's like they can't make their mind up about an empress. How sad is that? They don't have the skills or the wits. And they're just very closed off, or ice queenie. Or they're going to see you as ice queenie. But it's like, no, I'm sick of your shit. I'm sick of you ignoring me, and you're not putting forth the effort to make something more committal, or to see if it can go somewhere committal. So I'm manifesting something else. I feel like they're going to sense you, of course, moving on, but there's nothing really they can do about it. We're going to use my situationship narratives. You can find this in my Etsy shop if you guys are interested. Because this felt like a whole situationship. This wasn't a relationship. This is something that did not get off the ground. Because, again, don't take it personal. It was just a them thing. And they probably thought, like, okay, I was making a business decision. But they weren't really telling you. You had to really pull it out of them. And I feel like you held back a lot of what you really wanted to say. I feel like you guys, if you guys didn't curse them out, you wanted to. But you had to be straight up honest about them. Like, you wasted my time. You could have just told me. You complicate simple shit. Wow. Pretending to be serious. You feel like they wanted something from you. Like they wanted something stable and committal. Because also King of Pentacles is a very serious person. They don't get into things just to get in them. But they weren't putting in any necessary effort. And look, unable to wait anymore. You were unable to wait for them. Because it's like, I've been patient. I've held back a lot. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired. You guys have a lot of major arcanas on this side, which tells me you had lessons to learn within this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 major arcanas right here. Y'all were just, yeah, this was a test. This was a lesson. This was a test. Are you going to react the old way that you used to, or are you going to come at it differently? And maybe I feel like you guys were coming at it in a different way, because instead of cursing you out, I'm going to just tell you, because they're not worth your energy of cursing them out. Because what good would that do? All right, look, this person like doesn't want to be alone. They didn't want to be alone. I feel like they enjoyed your company. It's like Drake, I need some company. We have forcing yourself to not care anymore. I feel like there's a part of you did have a bit of a soft spot. You did care about them. And then Six of Cups was on their side too. So I'm thinking maybe you guys known each other for the past. Or known each other for a little bit. And they wanted to approach you. And then here they are approaching you. And they fumbled the bag. They fumbled the ball. And they didn't even really put in the effort. So it's like, how are you going to say you failed when you really didn't try? Or something didn't work when they didn't really try? Blocked. Some of you may have blocked or deleted them. Because it's like, you know what? I'm not entertaining anything that's going to waste my time. Then we have wanting the rewards that come with you, but not the responsibility of a commitment. Again, they wanted the company. They wanted the benefits. Maybe they wanted the sex. Maybe they wanted stuff like relationships. And they wanted the things, the benefits of a relationship without actually committing. And we have left on red, takes hours or days to reply. So this person doesn't even value time when it comes to replying. And then look, out of convenience, and then stopped applying pressure once they got you or once they felt like they had you. And it's like they don't need to do anything anymore. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, once you sign up for something, you got to put in the work nonstop. Like, you think getting the person is hard. No, maintaining it. That's the real work. Because people will come and go. And again, if they're the ones, like, if you guys may have known each other before with the Six of Cups that came over here, or it's like, they wanted you, they approached you first, but then they jab you to the left, because I think that's the main trigger here, too. If they wanted you first, you're triggered as shit, and it's like, you just wasted my time when you wanted me. How you want me, then don't want me. Leave me alone. But I feel like you were tested to see how you would handle that situation, you know? Because no one likes their time wasted. Nobody. I don't care who you are or how you try to act or how high and mighty. You're not. Nobody likes feeling like their time was wasted. But don't take it personal. I feel like also your lesson was to not internalize their shortcomings. This isn't a reflection of you. It doesn't mean you weren't worthy of love. It doesn't mean you're not deserving of love. It's because of them. People can only meet you to the extent of where they met themselves. And mind you, this person isn't even an emperor. They can't match your energy to your empress energy. Or again, emperor came out on your side too in the upright. It could be same-sex relationship. Mind you, gender doesn't matter. It's the archetype. It's like they can't match your energy. It's like, you know what? I'm going to have to step it to you like this for my more evolved and divine masculine and divine feminine way. Because it's like you really have to set the record straight. Like, first of all, you wanted me. And then you want to act like you're acting crazy. When you're the one that's like, you came off with all this interest and everything too. And they just had to really remember who the fuck you were. So you have to really tell them about themselves, because they're not good with relationships. They could be good with money. They may be good at friendships. But when it comes to relationships, this person doesn't know what it means to sustain a relationship. Like, ask people these days, like, what was their longest relationship? If it was short, like at least a year or less, they probably don't know how to maintain a relationship. But if it was more, then it's like maybe they got some more healing and stuff to do. But this person was a huge waste of time. All right, let's see what can also potentially come your way, or what you may need to look out for. Give me one more bottom of the deck. This wanted to come out. I want to see. Oh, Privileged Lady, Empress. This is y'all. I was curious because I'm like, how are you going to flip out and come back in? Something's telling me to grab you. So you guys are standing in your power. You know your worth. I feel like when you guys did have to set the record straight that, first of all, you're not going to treat me like I'm optional or like my time is optional. Mind you, you are the one that can be replaced. I don't need you. You wanted me, remember? I'm the Empress. People come to the Empress. The Empress doesn't chase. She gets approached. Official person. Okay, I feel like you're going to have like a suitor that's official or somebody that owns their own stuff that's going to have it more together and come at you correctly. Now we have main female. Again, this could be more people, more options. Doesn't matter what you're interested in. Some of you guys might meet a main female, or maybe you're going to realize you're the main female. It's like I'm the only choice. There is no other options. If you got any options, I'm going to need you to Thanos snap those options. I need you to Thanos snap that roster. And main male, look, you're going to have more options, and you're going to have more people more compatible with you. It's like I'm not entertaining this energy. And you finna be courted. Babies, yes. Maybe start a family with this person. And, oh, look, you're finna be a mature woman, or you're going to meet a mature woman. Again, gender does not matter. But, again, I sense more options, better options. That's going to lead to marriage. And maybe some vacations. Maybe you guys might move. But, look, change. You're going to have more changes here. And it's all because you put an end to the situation. You deaded this. And, oh, some of you guys might get some extra money, some extra coins. You can never say no to that. So extra coins. But because you ended this situation, you're going to get some changes, or you're going to realize some changes, because it's like you learned your lesson. And you have to accept the lesson. Maybe mentally you accept it, but maybe you have to balance out your emotions, that ego a bit, because it's like, how you come for me, then treat me like I'm an option. But baby, you're going to have something way better coming for you. I love you. I sense I have some people that might be a little petty. Let's see what their karma is. Let's see. Well, I'm going to get both these cards. So you can find these in my Etsy shop. Karmic consequences, karmic rewards. Let's see what their karma is for wasting your time. Because I feel like all they had to do was tell you. They were contemplating about telling you, or how to tell you, or if they would tell you at all. But it's like, you know what? You have to be the one with balls to tell them about themselves. Like, I feel like you're making me feel like this. I don't like how this is feeling. And I feel like they're trying to downplay, like, yeah, I'm sorry that I had to do this, though, but this is what's going on. You're right. We're not compatible. Whatever. But again, mind you, they weren't even putting in the necessary effort to even see if you guys were compatible. That's the thing that I feel like that's also triggering too. They didn't put in much effort. They put in the effort in the beginning for a bit, but they weren't consistent. And when things were changing in their life, they weren't very forthcoming. Forever lost until they pay off their karmic debt. So they got some karmic debts to pay off. And this is why this is a blessing. That sometimes you got to get rejected by people so you won't get dragged into their shit. Because, again, they have to work on their internal conflicts. But, that's going to require them to be in the hermit mode. So, again, they're going to be dropping their hoes, their options. Or, they're just going to drop themselves off and be like, yeah, I can't deal with you. So, this person isn't going to have nobody. They have no choice but to be alone. Lack of self-care. So, this person's going to be looking bummy, not probably showering for a good bit. They're not going to be looking refreshed, renewed, restored. They're not going to be taking care of themselves much. Wow. Never finding love this lifetime. Not true love. They might settle for somebody, but they're never going to find true love. I feel like it's a generation where, for some people, I also had this conversation with one of my good guy friends. People are so focused on their career, money. They don't know how to operate in relationships. I feel like this person would want companionship. They would just want somebody there. Again, because they don't want to be alone. They don't want to be alone. Thank you, Give Me Some. Thank you for the gift. Thank you guys for showing the likes and the loves and giving me my flowers while I'm here. But again, I feel like this person, they just don't want to be alone. They don't know how to sustain relationships. Again, it's things that starts, but it just never really completes, or it's never solidified. I feel like they're not going to find real love because they don't know what it means to really, really love like that. They like the idea of love. Remember I told you about this 10 of Cups? And they're all up in their head with this 9 of Swords reverse and 4 of Swords reverse. They're trying to get the idea straight of what happiness looks like instead of just being happy. Happiness attracts more happiness. And then we got ruined reputation. I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. And then depression. And I feel like they're going to be in a mental prison, like jail, just not like if they get locked up. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That's wild. But I feel like they want to be in the mental prison. And always in this same cyclical motion until they pay off their karmic debts. And then we got downgrade. So there is no upgrade about how you finna upgrade from an Empress. Where you finna go? To God? Sir, man, how you finna go to the Empress and then you going downgrade? There's nothing better than the Empress. Let's just be clear. But you know, they couldn't be that divine counterpart for you. All right, we're gonna see what blessings are coming your way. This person makes me sick. Like, y'all not sick? We already got allergies and stuff going on. Y'all not sick? I'm sick. I'm sick of them. I'm sick of them for you. I'm also triggered for you. It's like that Janae Aiko song. Trigger when I hear your name. Trigger when I see your face. Trigger. Like, you need to stay out my way. Because it's like you wanted a mature and adult conversation, but they were the ones going through changes and they weren't telling you or letting you know when things were shifting. It's like you picked it up. That shit was shifting. And it's like you could have just told me. You could have just been honest. Especially since like there wasn't a lot of investment here. I feel like it was very short. It's like you could have just said something. It's very immature how they handled it. Look, didn't I say this right here in this spread? More options and opportunities, and also, of course, opportunities maybe for money. But you guys are going to have hella options. The Empress gets options. All this courtship. Like, have y'all watched Bridgerton? Like, you guys are the diamond. Y'all better know your fucking worth as y'all watching me. If you don't, I'm going to be that best friend in your ear. I will astrally teleport and nag you until you realize your worth. Because, hunty, you finna have options. You finna get better and upgraded options. You're gonna forget this person. We have healthy attachment styles. So, yeah, you're gonna have healthier relationships, healthier connections. Like, Bridgerton is a show on Netflix. We have trading in toxic people for healthier ones. See, this person, toxic. And then, you know, they had double reverse. Like, they had to release toxic traits and habits. So, they're in the process of, you know, releasing, or they will be, because a lot of things are going to be dropped off to the point where they're going to have no choice but to face introspection. Look, a loving relationship. Look, someone's finna love on y'all. Someone's finna love on you. Whoever y'all choose. But have fun with the options. Then we have surrendering control. So it's like you're really just going to give it to the universe. It's like, universe, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of these lessons. Send me nothing. Only send me the people that's actually good for me. Because I'm tired of learning. I already learned my lesson. I'm ready for something real. Then we have becoming an inspiration. So you never know who you might influence just by being who you are and staying in your power and standing in your power. Who knows? This person might eventually be inspired by you. You never know. And bottom of the deck, happy marriage. Y'all finna have a loving relationship. See, it shows like you guys are gonna get married. If you guys believe in marriage or long-term committed relationship, y'all finna get somebody that's actually about you. So don't stress over this person. Let's look at this divine timing oracle deck. You guys can ask a yes or no question or a when question. But I'm going to also see about like what's going on with this divine timing with this cycle too. So if you guys have a yes or no question, ask and you'll get it. Or if you have a when question, you can ask. I'm going to get 2 cards in bottom of the deck. Alright, first card for the divine timing of what's going on. For the first question, oh wow, I just said test, the last test. Okay, if you guys had a question, your answer is yes, last test. Still the same person, nothing has changed, but have you learned your lesson? And then your when question, if you ask for when, is until you learn the lessons. Like if you guys ask me, will I find love? Yes. Will I have them meet the love of my life? When will I meet them? Until you learned your lesson. Until you learned your lesson. Oh, damn, I'm so good. Hot, hot, hot. All right, one more in bottom of the deck. If you guys have another question. If you guys have another yes or no question or a when question. Woo! Your answer is yes. Slow and steady. Same old fears still linger, but they want to get to know you better. Don't rush it. Take your time within 6 months. So no later than 6 months. So, slow and steady. So if you guys had like a mental question of a yes or no for your second question, your answer is yes. And then still some fears. Maybe you guys still have some fears. Maybe it's you guys. Or maybe a person you're dealing with, or maybe this person. Or maybe a new person. Someone wants to get to know you better. This person wasn't doing anything to get to know you. One more, last one. Yes or no question, or a when question. No. From a distance, feel safer watching you, checking social media within a year's time. So, this person, if you guys were wondering, will they ever come back? Do they want to come back? It's like, no, they feel safer at a distance. Maybe you told on them so much, you saw right through them, and it's like you can't unsee it. You don't want nothing else to do with it, and it's from a distance. They feel safer just watching you. They might just see you on social media, or you guys may have blocked them or distanced yourself from them, deleted them. Because, again, we do have blocked right here. You guys blocked them. So, let me get a couple more decks. Cause yeah, y'all are pissed. But I don't blame y'all. Because they wasted your time for what? They could have just told you. And it's like you guys are the Empress, or you have that energy. They came to you. Again, male or female, you guys know if you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine. They came to you. They approached you because the Empress doesn't leave her throne. The Diamond from Bridgerton doesn't leave her throne, even though she's not a queen or anything. She is just the main person of interest. And, you know, they come to you. You don't go to them. They came to you. Soulmate. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. And if you didn't feel this person really loves, accepts you, and respects you, this isn't your person. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. You gave too much. And unavailable. Wow. This person's unable to give you all that you deserve. And then obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. You guys may need to heal some things, but I feel like it may be your ego a bit. Because it's like, I'm the fucking Empress. How dare you? You know? Meanwhile, they're just thinking they just off the hook. But, you know, karma's gonna get them. Karma gets people that waste your time. There's karma in wasting people's time. But they need balance to be restored within themselves. But it's like, how are you gonna come to me unavailable? You wanted me. You should have just left me alone. But yeah, they were just going through things and they should have just voiced it. Because, you know, life does change at a drop of a hat. And when things change, it's okay to vocalize it. Like, hey, I'm going through these things. I'm not going to be able to give you what you deserve and what you want from me. So, wow, I shuffle. And it says unblock me. This person wants you to unblock them after you just blocked them. Oh, they're a little upset. They're a little upset. But this is my unsaid love messages, also in my Etsy. So let's see what we got here. Okay. We have dreams, soulmate. They might pop up in your dreams. I feel like at one point they were like in the illusion that you were their soulmate. Or they sold you a dream that you guys were soulmates. Or could have been soulmates. Or had the potential of being soulmates. But it just happens. Wow, unblock me again. Aw. And look, bottom of the deck, karmic lesson. Karmic lesson. This was just to teach you. And they're low-key selfish. And then I'm ashamed that you were right. And by the time I realized you weren't like the rest, it was too late. So they can't get you back. It's like, person that wasted my time, who? You don't exist anymore. You got people that want you, that are lined up for you. That's courting you. That wants to take you out, start a family with you. It's just that, it's like that JoJo song. It's just a little too late, a little too wrong, and I can't And I don't know, I feel like a collective ego. Let me see. Because I feel like, if anything, your feelings aren't hurt, but your ego is. Because it's like, what the fuck? I'm an empress, and you waste my time? Like, you waste my time. Like, are you serious? Is this a joke? You do stand-up now? All right, this is also in my shop, Scorned Heart Oracles. You guys can get this off my Etsy, Scorned Heart, because I feel like, if anything, you guys are a bit sour. And there's nothing wrong with that, because again, if somebody wastes your time, how can you not be upset? Like, time is money, and you can't get that back. You can get money back, but not your time. I never promised you anything. Then we have, it hurts that I still love you after everything you put me through. Maybe there was some emotional investment here, but maybe they feel like they didn't promise you anything when really they did, or, you know, sold you dreams. We have, I hope you see me, my dreams. All these dreams. Are y'all trying to haunt them or actually get at them? Dang. And then there was a lot of push and pull. Then we have, all I wanted was love and to be loved by you too. Playing sad and angry songs on repeat. So maybe you guys, that playlist is fire and you're just listening to shit on repeat. And then just the thought of you makes me angry. That's like that Janae Aiko song, Triggered. You know? Ooh, Lord. But yeah. That person, eventually they'll regret it though, but you're going to be moved on to somebody else. Somebody else. Somebody better. I mean, you're going to have a lot of better somebodies at your door that's going to make you forget that you were even tolerating nonsense. Thank you guys for the bless yous. See, I was trying to keep it short and simple, but I'm very detailed with my readings. So it's like, you know, I'm just going to stick to the tarot cards and maybe a few oracle decks. But no, I'm just doing a lot. I'm just doing a lot. But I feel like you're learning to just be more careful now. And I feel like with this dating thing and courtship, you guys are going to be more cutthroat. Cassette, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. And I feel like you're just taking this as a lesson. You're replaying what you're not going to put up with. And it's like, you know, we're in a new age. We're in a new time. And, you know, there's always something changing with relationships. Like, look, if they're not putting in effort, we're cutting them off. If they are making you uncertain or giving you mixed signals, we're cutting them off. Because we're not staying just to wait around to see if somebody wants us. Either you want me or you don't. It's very black and white. Then we have mirror. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship, reflect our wounds, introspection. So you both had the hermit on both of your sides. So I feel like this was also to, you guys married each other, but not married each other in like, this could be a compatible partner kind of thing. We have hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So it's like, you're not going to be showing your cards, your hands all at once. You're just going to really see if it's going to work. I feel like you're going to be strategic with your options and dating. So, you know, if somebody says, oh, maybe what brings you to this dating site, or what do you want from dating? The best thing you can do, really, is to just say, I'm just seeing what's out there and seeing what's meant for me, what's best for me, what's aligned for me. Because I never know what can happen or whatever. And then you see people what they would rather do. Because you could say, oh, I'm looking for a relationship. And, you know, they play that relationship role until they get what they want and realize they don't want that. So it's like, no, let people be who they are so you see what they would rather do. And you make your choice if this is something you're going to tolerate or this is something that's actually meant for you. Okay, so I feel like this is the strategic way. And bottom of the deck, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. So you're going to have options like, I know when that hotline bling, that can only ring me one thing. Oh, and it reminds me of that old Rick Ross and Future song. It's like, you know that song, ring, 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 ring. But, you know, you going to have people blowing up your line. It's like, you don't even know which one to choose first, though. But, you know, it's like that Princess Nokia song. It's like, I like him. It's like, I like him too. He's my man. He's my boo. Like, you guys are going to have options. You're going to forget about this person that wasted your time. They're going to regret wasting your time. Because, you know, how are you going to upgrade from an Empress? They got downgrade. They finna downgrade. So, and they're going to realize you were the prize. You were the diamond. But some people just don't know how to act when you're something good. And again, they may have liked the idea that they're large and in charge, that they're growing, though, but they're not an emperor. They're not a divine masculine or divine feminine. Again, switch the roles if need be. They're not mature. They're not mature. Meanwhile, you over here, you're the one that had to be the emperor. You had to stand your ground and stand in your power. Did the emperor come out right here? No, I don't think so. It didn't. Not in this, but it was like earlier. But you guys had to be the mature one. You guys, like, instead of contemplating and being in your head, they were the ones overthinking being in their head. It's like, you know what? I'm going to take action. I'm going to say what I need to say because I sense something is wrong. What's up? Meanwhile, they're contemplating, what should I say? How should I say? Should I even say anything? Maybe they won't notice. When you notice, you peep it. So, but you had to go and get the answers yourself. Like, isn't that annoying? Like, you send something instead of them coming to you. It's like you got to pull teeth to get it from them. Like, that is annoying. Like, if you got something to say, say it. If this isn't working for you anymore, that's all you have to say. Or if you feel like you're going through transitions, you're not in the open space for it, let me know. Because it's not that hard to just communicate. But people complicate it, but they don't know how to communicate. They haven't grown. They haven't evolved. They don't know what it takes to pursue and maintain romantic relationships. I feel like maybe business and then friendships, they can maintain. But when it comes to romance and what it requires, it's like they'll do the bare minimum just to keep somebody around because they don't want to be alone. They just want the companionship. It's like, yeah, you just want to have your job, have your work, whatever, and then maybe just have somebody there because it just seems easier. But who has time for that? It's like, if you don't know how to love purely, you're not the one for me. You don't know how to love at all. And that's something they need to realize. They need a reality check. So this person, they don't know how to... They don't know how to maintain good relationships or healthy relationships, romantic relationships at that. Because they just waste time. They just like the idea of it. Y'all sure it's not a water sign, particularly Pisces? Because they be doing it. They just be loving the idea. They love the concept of the human being, not the human being itself. They just love their imagination. Like, the moment they find out you're a human being, like, all hell breaks loose. But that's not me throwing shade, though. But that's just the thing that happens. It's just a lot of fantasy, a lot of ideas on love, instead of actually putting in the effort in love. But they're going to miss out on you. They're going to be very depressed. They're not going to have the best reputation, especially, I feel like, when it comes to dating. They can have good reputation when it comes to business, when it comes to working, but not a good reputation when it comes to dating. It's like going to be word around the street, word around the block, like, no, don't waste your time. Get somebody else. Like, save your feelings for somebody that's actually going to appreciate them. And yeah, because, you know, they're never going to find real love. They're just really going to be set on the idea. And if it looks like they're happy on social media with somebody, don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Because, you know, they feel safer from a distance watching you. They don't have the balls. It's sad to say they don't have the balls. They don't have the balls to be forthcoming. They don't have the balls to be honest. And they don't have the balls to honor your time. Because it's okay to not be compatible or say it's not worth or you're not able to do something. But it's like, if you're stalling and wasting time, that's a different story. But that's what I have for you, guys, collective. This will be on my YouTube as well. If you felt like this resonated, Give me as many hearts, loves as possible. I appreciate it. If you feel like I'm the reader for you, I do live readings. I will do one tomorrow night, tomorrow morning, or maybe both on my YouTube, though, for live readings. If you guys want a personal reading, you can go to my link in my description box. And again, if you feel like I'm the reader for you, just hit that follow. And I do have an Etsy shop, as you guys can see. So if you guys are interested in some of my decks, you guys can take a look at those. But that's what I have for the general energy that I was feeling and pushed and drawn to do a reading for. But love you guys. Take care. Kiss, kiss. Namaste, ashe, ashe, namaste.